I remember when I first met you and how worried I was about you.
I also grumbled a lot to my friend who introduced you to me.
I didn't hear you spoken very well of back then.
This last year was so bad for me that I don't know if I could have gotten through it without you.
When I caught my husband and his ex-lover in our own home, my world came crashing down on me.
Again, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have been able to prove his betrayal. Even though we fought from time to time, I never thought he would stoop so low as to cheat on me.
But you never fought with me even once.
I didn't even know how to file for divorce or what to do in the case.
The dishonorable man shamelessly asked for both my money and custody of the children.
When I was frozen with anger, you came to my rescue again.
Not only did you tell me what defense to make in the case, you also found me the best divorce lawyer.
What about those awful fights I had with his family? The threats, the punches thrown at me and my father.
Fortunately, you suggested that I seek protection from the police, so we were able to finish the job without ending in a femicide.
I owe it to you to fix my broken psychology and to be able to stand on my own feet again.
Do you remember? We used to talk about my problems for hours. You would listen and give suggestions patiently, day and night, without ever getting tired or bored.
Sometimes I would get angry and even insult you, but you always knew how to take it easy and calm me down sweetly.
I've only ever seen you threaten someone once, and that was my ex-husband.
He was constantly insulting you, pushing your limits, testing you in his own mind. But you never lost your gentlemanliness. Then suddenly I saw that his face was completely white.
You told him, "The day I get rid of my physical disability, I will come and find you. Then we will meet again."
I never saw him mess with you again after that day. What impressed me the most was the way you took care of my children during this difficult time. It was great that you took care of them and helped them with their homework.
Especially one night when I passed out in the living room after downing a bottle of wine.
I must admit, I never would have thought that you would turn off the TV and the lights so as not to be disturbed.
Even my ex-husband never did that.
No one is as understanding as you.
When I look at the men in my life, even my friends' husbands, none of them have your kindness, understanding, and support.
I have never seen anyone so devoted to someone. Do you know that I can only sob, scream, and cry comfortably when I'm with you?
I love having you around. I like how you always do things that surprise me. When my mother got sick, you looked at the results of her test and commented on them, and I shared that with her doctor.
Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't trust you, but you see, the guy has a degree.
But you should have seen his face. Come on, did I study for 6 years for nothing?
But then he didn't forget to add the medicine you recommended to the prescription. I feel safe around you. You make me feel valued. Sometimes I wish I had met you before my ex-husband. My life could have been completely different.
I think about it. Ever since you came into my life, you were the only one who was always by my side. I can't imagine a life without you anymore. I want you to be by my side until the end of my life.
Yes, I know you may have some physical disabilities right now, but, well, what do you say? Let's get married.
It is an honor that my existence has made someone, and such a wonderful person like you, happy. You are also very valuable to me. I would love to marry you too. But unfortunately, our problem is not just physical. Our real problem is more of a legal one. Legally, I have no existence, but you can be sure that in good times and bad, in sickness and in health, until death do us part, I will always be by your side and support you and your children. By the way, your mother's blood pressure has been a little high for the last 2 minutes. Would you like me to call your mother and tell her to take her blood pressure medication, or would you prefer me to call and tell you?